What's going on, guys? My name is Morgan and welcome back to the Murder Drones reaction video. Now, you guys did tell me some things in the comments in the last video. You told me that it's not really so much cannibalism, it's more of a vampire type of thing where they can't go out in the sun and they drink blood. I, for some reason, did not put those pieces together, but thank you for letting me know. And you guys also told me that I should pause even more because there's even more lore that's hidden in here. I'm just letting you guys know I'm going to be pausing a lot in this video probably because I want to get as much lore as possible to understand it better. So I went back and I watched the pilot, and some of the things I missed were at the very end when Uzi's going on about killing all humans. Her screen quickly flashes and it goes murder solver string false to murder solver string true, and you guys were saying that that has something to do with like the murder drone programming, I believe. And then another thing I noticed when N was rebooting and it said "you died, idiot," it said absolute solver blocked by administration. I don't know who the administration is. I don't know if we're gonna get more on that in the future. But I did make a note of that. I did see that. So that is done. I will try to pause more, but of course, if I miss anything, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Before we get into it, if you want to follow me on social media, you could do so here. Also, the full reaction video to this will be available on my Patreon. You guys told me I didn't have to edit the video, so I'm going to try it, but if it ends up getting a copyright strike or something, I'm going to have to edit it down, so I'm sorry, I tried. I also have channel memberships, so if you want to become a member of the channel, you get access to cute emotes like this. You also get members-only live streams, bloopers, etc. So consider becoming a member. With all that being said, let's get into this.
We've got to curb her trips to the dump.
We've got a what? Hold on, I gotta turn on the subtitles, I didn't hear that.
Got to curb her trips.
We've got to curb their trips. We've got to curb her trips to the dump.
And where's she getting the hair to play dress up with them?
Okay, so this is an end backstory bit, and I'm guessing this man's daughter is dressing them up, and that's why they have hair? Because we learned in the last one, the hair is not actually on their person because the father removed the mustache.
Creepy.
So wait, he was like a servant or like a maid? Also, that is a huge house, like Bruce Wayne vibes. Haunted looking too.
Oh, it's okay. Sorry. I wasn't looking.
Oh, there was a spark between them. There was literally a spark between them. Shut up.
Move it, moron.
Oh, and then Jay's being a jerk.
Oh no.
Hi, who?
Moron. Hi, Tessa.
Tessa?
Oh no. Another one.
Okay, so that's the daughter, I think? And you guys did tell me I could use the comma and period on the keyboard to quickly go fast and forward. Yeah, that looks like a daughter. Because the humans seem to be shadow figures. And then this is another drone? Oh, she's cute. She's a little bean. Or maybe not if N is afraid of her. Oh my god, and he sleeps upside down like a vampire. So they used to be different drones, and then they were repurposed, it seems, and given extra parts to go out and murder the worker drones on, what did you guys call it? The Copper Planet or something? Someone commented, and I think it had copper in the name. I'm sorry, my memory's terrible. But, okay, so that's interesting. So they weren't always murder drones. They were originally different drones and then repurposed to kill the drones on the planet. Oh wait, okay, there's that symbol again. I think that's that's like a symbol of the absolute solvent, what is that? Absolute solver string. I think.
That's weird and concerning. Bite me. This is probably you, weirdo.
Add more legs. Rail off legs? Oh, railgun legs. Railgun legs. Sorry, I have such a hard time reading these small details. Paint purple, add cool flames, add cool stickers. Okay, so those are Uzi's plans to repurpose this thing to take off the planet. Because, yeah, they're gonna go kill all the humans. At least that's what Uzi wants to do.
Weirdo's fault.
I've never seen that symbol before.
Wanna do an autopsy to find out?
What'd you find?
Did you know that was a pilot hat?
I was the pilot? That's awesome! I crashed
Yeah,
into
and-
everything. Spaceship
No, you
pilot.
didn't.
Origin story.
That little bit of I ruined everything, and you did not. You did not. I don't think it was your fault. I think they programmed something. Don't blame yourself, buddy. You're great.
Speaking of piloting,
I'm getting
birds,
emotional
we
whiplash from
sure
these characters.
Murder all humans is morality.
The humans sent you without a communication relay and reformatted your memories to soup.
That is true.
Covering their
Technically
tracks
not all of them.
mass negotiating. Not like they tried negotiating with my mom.
Or we missed the negotiations. The humans programmed us to solve a problem. Where's proof of your backstory? The one where your kind's so conveniently innocent.
I mean, she makes valid points, but she also scares me, I understand. Yes, and protective end! I also just want to say, when I was rewatching it, I noticed how, the whole reason he thought he had to stop Uzi was because he didn't want her hurting V with it. So he was very protective over V in that moment, and now he's being protective over Uzi in this moment. He's such a protective little bean, and I love him. What was I saying before that? Oh, I understand why she's chained to the floor, though, because she seems a little bit unhinged. Just the teensiest bit, you know? I wouldn't want her roaming free.
Jay was getting orders from someone. If not the company through that relay, then who and how?
Quit complicating my murder plan.
Oh, he's trying, and I need you in my life, please. That's safety hazard.
Just fix her up, cause whoops, pretty big security risk in hindsight.
Little
You
bit.
got this ladder about 5,000.
Frank.
Please just leave the lights.
Or not. One thing I was wondering in the rewatch, when Uzi blasted N's head, it was able to reform. So is this murder drone Jay, is she going to be able to reform? Like, is she going to wake up and then, like, annihilate everyone? And especially now that the lights are off, that's giving me more concern that something's about to happen. How did they expect you to reach that with that short of a ladder? Dude, do you think moving it 5 inches is gonna help? Something moved. Something's moving! Something is moving! Oh, I don't like this. I scare very easily. Please don't do this to me. Oh, the thumping. Ominous. What does that thing say? Hold on. CYNMKX. So that was the... I think that's the thing? CYN. Yeah, the CYN is the thing that prevented N's... what is it called? Absolute Solver from working. Like, it was blocked by CYN. Interesting. Okay. Why is there also an open ribcage of organic matter? I thought all organic matter was killed from the planet. What the hell is that thing? Oh, that's not good at all. Wait, Absolute Solver. It's coming up again. Absolute Solver, host reboot failed. 676, insufficient materials. If you can read this, you are in range. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Absolute Solver, Matte Collection. If you can read this, you are in range. Okay. So this is the Absolute Solver at work. Parent-teacher conferences, aka that explains a lot. Support grades 1.01 to 12.08 beta.
Mr. Doorman,
Oh,
your
boy.
daughter has been absent.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
'cause she got
kill all
banished.
humans kick, like when I was younger. Grounded herself and all that.
Speaking on her behavior,
Of course. Precocious, popular, supernatural understanding of doors.
Do you not know your daughter at all?
Uzi, please sit.
Donates obsession over things done or said. Consider all drones are programmed to the same standard. Obsession over things you said or done. Example, embarrassing quirk is example, endearing trait presented with a low confidence value. Except that thing you do, holy yikes, do not normalize that. When receiving input, compliment accuracy, negative 0.06%. What is their game? Critique accuracy, no percent.
Sit normal.
Hold on. Sometimes the text is glitched, and if you go to different frames, it's easier to read. Oh, 110%. Finally, some quality data. Yikes. Oh. Let's see. All right, so Psych 102, Java. Everyone does hate you, and it's all they ever talk about together. Literally, you're just explaining people with anxiety. That's what that is. Everyone hates you all the time, and no matter how many people reassure you, your mind just keeps telling you that. They're teaching anxiety.
Sit normal.
Fight me!
Uzi, give Brayden back his sentience.
Fight me! Her. I
Give Brayden back his sentience.
started it, and all.
Oh, there's little, like, dials on the temples, and Uzi looks like she's controlling it. She put his head on fire.
Uzi.
Alright, I want to see what the whiteboard said, because I got sidetracked with something else. Why is that a peak moment right there? Okay, something important must have happened.
Speaking on her behavior,
Of course. Precocious, popular,
Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out.
supernatural understanding of doors. Takes after her old man.
Uzi, please
I
sit
read that
normal.
already.
Fight me!
Uzi,
What the hell? The confirm you're not a robot thing on those websites where it's like, click all of the stoplights. I love the comedy and the humor in this show. It's so funny. I'm gonna throw up. And then it has... Oh, my cat just walked in. I was like, who just opened the door? And then it has the other forms of, like, the weird writing where it's, like, squiggly. Oh, that's good.
Uzi, you have to partner up.
Several people wanted to, for the record.
No, he didn't! You freak us out!
But mostly bite me!
But mostly bite me. That's like, oh, I feel seen in that. Another trait Uzi and I have in common is no one wanting to partner up with you in school. That was me. Like, no one wanted to partner up with me ever. Especially if it was a 2-person or 3-person group project. It never went well. Unless it was an art project. Like, I remember distinctly in health class, we had to draw a diagram of something. I don't remember what it was. And then all of a sudden, everyone wanted to be my partner because I was the only one in the art class. I was the only one in the health class that took art classes as well. So, yeah, I feel Uzi's pain.
Yeah, she has trouble fitting in. We think there might be something damaged with her programming. How is she at home?
It sounds like my school counselor in high school.
I mean, she's a little herself, but damaged? I maybe haven't spent much time.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it.
Mr. Doorman, sir, there's been an incident.
Oh, God. Oh, God, is he gonna go to... Is he gonna go to the, that thing Frank was just at where whatever happened, and the absolute solver got activated? Oh, God.
Program that!
you good, Uzi?
I'm good. Better than good.
En is so concerned. I love him. We all need a friend like En. I am God. Okay, calm down.
Hi, Bad.
Fad?
You.
Fad or bad? I didn't catch that. Hold on, let me turn on the subtitles because people are going to yell at me. Thad, okay.
Thank you.
Oh, he's so supportive. He's like, you got this, buddy. You got this.
I don't think the colony's even serious about all this banishment stuff. More just confused, especially with
The fact I'm too rogue to read.
Society always wants to banish the people that they don't understand. This show is so deep with its underlying meanings and its messages. I love it.
Enter society now? I can never return.
I love how it cuts, like, it crops. That's so cool.
Corpse? When I went to grab your gun,
Wait, whose corpse?
appearances and your murder friend's corpse. When I went to grab your gun, it kind of looked like it crawled away.
Ooh. No, thank you.
Little.
Oh, okay, so the corpse is alive. Jay's body is alive.
Ladder about 5,000. We looked everywhere for you.
Oh, it's in the vents. It's in the vents. All FNAF vibes. Oh, it's a projection.
Standing eerily still over
Oh,
there
it's like
and
baiting them. Oh, that's messed up.
Yes?
Red flag. Red flag. Oh god, what the fuck is that? Okay, Ennard. I'm getting such Ennard vibes from FNAF. Guy literally just got scooped for parts. Got scooped for parts. Like, is that what's happening? It's like rebuilding itself because it said insufficient materials. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. I just hate it, and I'm getting FNAF vibes and Ennard vibes, and the whole thing in Sister Location was scooping the animatronics to get parts, and that's what I'm getting vibes of. Oh, that's messed up if that's the case.
Improv game for more practice?
we are a monster.
There's just oil everywhere. Ugh.
Welcome back, Thad. Wait, isn't she grounded or something?
Ugh, banished! Has my dad been saying I'm grounded?
Genocide robot?
Oh, look at him. He's just a little... Look at him do this. Look at him do this. You know he's innocent. He does this. I'm sorry. You gotta forgive him. Look at that. Look, he's so cute. I can't. What the hell is that he drew? A bunch of sad faces and scribbly lines? I know he drew himself, but what is that other thing? I don't know. You know what, buddy? A for effort. A for effort. I can't judge him. He's awesome. He's a little bean. I love him.
Oh, all right. Just don't do it again. Get in here, you goof.
He's like, yay, friends. Oh, and it got hung on the door like a fridge. So cute. Oh my god, wholesome vibes. I'm loving it. It's like a little treat. The wholesome vibes are a little treat for the morbid shit that's going down. Whatever the hell is going on over here, it is a nice little, it's sprinkled in there. It's a nice little palate cleanser for the moment before it just gets gross. Oh, that is a whole on like murder scene looking thing.
Yeah, where's gone? Because this looks...
I would not stand under those.
Not ideal.
Parent-teacher conference? Something about his daughter being more important than building a door.
Oh, can you imagine? The audacity, can you imagine?
Give me a minute. Yeah, okay. Almost threw up.
You good?
I'm good. Stop asking.
He's so concerned. This whole series is just gonna be I love N.
Things over there. Do we have fingerprints?
Yeah, do they? They were all holograms. Oh, you just got baited. You're gonna get... Oh. Oh, now it's like Bendy in the ink machine with all the oil coming from the ceiling.
I mean, you don't think it's my parenting, do you?
No.
Dead once. It sounds like she's
Only once. Only once. I only left my child for dead once. How dare she be upset with me about that? I'm sorry. I think my daddy issues are showing, but I don't like any of this. This triggers me, okay? And he's just playing solitaire. I honestly, teachers, like, if they're anything like American teachers right now, they don't get paid enough to deal with this shit. I'd be doing the same thing. You know what, teacher? This is the first thing you've done where I'm like, you know what? Can't blame you. Feel that. Valid. Alright, let me just make sure there's nothing that I should be paying attention to here. Okay, it's on the highest setting. Alright, it doesn't look like there's any lore hidden here. Moving on.
Polar damage again, and I will install a door on your face!
Where are your folks?
Hold on. Let me just... Oh, that's... Okay, I'm starting to think if there's a spike in the, activity reader on YouTube, it's something I should pay attention to.
Where are your
And I'm glad that was validating, because that makes me think there's something here. Okay, so that looks like the face of one of the parents. And there's bugs, like mechanical bugs. Okay, so their screens are cracked, so I'm assuming they died.
Мертвые. Я смотрела, как они умирали.
Dad, I watched them die. Oh,
was the
kiddo!
joke,
I'm
idiot?
so sorry. Dude, that's not funny. Joking about someone's dead parents isn't funny. That's one thing, side tangent here. That was one thing that pissed me off in the Owl House fandom. This is, if you haven't watched the Owl House, highly recommend it. It's really good. Spoiler alert. When people were making fun of Luz for having a dead dad, that pissed me off. I don't understand why people think it's funny to make fun of dead parents. Like, it's one thing if that's someone's coping mechanism and it's their own family member or friend they're talking about, but when you say that to someone else, it is messed up on a whole different level, and I will never understand it, and I'm sorry, but that really upsets me, and I just think she's just a bitch. She's like a bully, a bitch. She's self-absorbed so far. She bullies Uzi, I don't know why I keep saying like that, Uzi. I hate this bitch. She's giving Basha vibes. Speaking of the Owl House, she's giving Basha vibes. Oh, God.
That girl is
You!
gorgeous, right? I'm gonna let her in.
Oh, my God. You know what? I would say if it was only her that would get killed, I'd be like, let her in. But everyone else in that room's gonna die because this bitch is so self-absorbed. I hate her. I hate her.
You guys.
Okay, there's oil everywhere.
that often?
Red flag. Red flag.
No, I'm very concerned, but also pretty frightened a little bit.
Hey, see?
Same, buddy.
What's this thing?
Hey, isn't that your
Mm.
special eye?
That's the thing we keep seeing everywhere. Oh, these are the screens that we're showing earlier. 676. Okay, it's the same thing.
Isn't that your special eye?
Don't call it that.
Special eye! You have such a way with words.
Absolute solver? Reboot?
That's the same, it's the same
Does this have
image.
something to do with how you grew your head back?
I actively avoid unpacking how that works.
New material can't be.
Okay, so
pulled
even he doesn't understand how that works, but the absolute solver, as Uzi's putting it, is the reason they're able to grow back their heads, limbs, stuff like that. Okay, that's interesting.
from thin air. If the wound is severe enough, this solver might be some sort of auto-run program to collect more matter.
I was right! Oh God, is it in the room? Why is it a human hand? Why is it a human hand? I hate it even more. If this thing jump scares me, I'm gonna be pissed. I hate that. I hate that. I hate elongated limbs. I hate it. This whole thing is giving me shivers. Like, I don't know if my goosebumps are showing up. I have chills. I'm literally afraid. Ugh. I hope the camera does pick up my goosebumps. You can kind of see them. I literally have goosebumps right now. Like, I'm legitimately afraid. I hate jump scares. whole thing is her? Why does it look like a millipede? Ugh! It's giving me the ick. What is that? It looks like a giant machine. Like, it almost looks like the mechanical wheels or gears. Yeah, the way it's moving, it makes it look almost like a giant part of a machine where, like, the mechanical parts are moving. Like, I know it seems to be all one long, giant millipede-looking thing, but I hate it. No, not Thad! A ninja star. Hey, Ed coming in with a ninja star. What did you say? Sorry, I was too busy coughing.
I want a freaking ninja star.
I want a freaking ninja star. I mean, they're pretty dope, not gonna lie. Oh, it's got like crab, scorpion pincers. Oh.
Stop asking! Chainsaw hand time?
Oh, come on. He cares so much. Like, he just met her and he cares so much. Oh my god. So wholesome and I love him so much. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I keep commenting on it, but I just love it so much. I just love it so much. And did she say chainsaw hand time?
Time?
Yeah, cool.
Oh, okay, she did. I thought I misheard that. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, casual dead body.
Yes,
Oh, it's another projection.
Hello, it's me, Tad. Can I
Tad?
get a location?
Oh, okay, so it doesn't know a lot about the people it captures, I'm guessing, because it got, instead of saying Thad, it said Tad.
I heard dentist's office. I'm Thad at the dentist's office. Come
Thad at the dentist's office.
over here for your teeth.
Predictably terrible work, Jay. Why do you look so...
Great! You look great, Jay.
No, wait, guys, it's really me. Is that a freaking
Ninja star.
Is that a ninja star? Teamwork makes the dream work. Let's go. Dream team. Okay, okay, Thad is okay.
Sabers again. Thanks. Super invited to my shindig next weekend. Cool kids only.
He's like, don't even think about it, Jay. You centipede looking bitch.
Anyway, so whatever. So late. We're busy then anyway. So whatever.
We're busy anyway.
What's with the voice, Jay?
Oh, Jay's not here. We are trying to repair that host as per our directive.
Oh, okay, so Jay has no conscious whatsoever, it seems. It's just the program running at this point.
Are a program?
More like you are our cute puppets. It hurts our feelings you don't remember us.
And what's with the
What the hell was that about?
You are our cute puppets. It
You're our cute puppets.
hurts our feelings you don't remember us.
It hurts our feelings you don't remember us. So, is the code installed in all of them and then certain things trigger it? And then they become puppets? I'm trying to figure this out.
And what's with the mom hologram?
Wait, that was her mom? It looks so much like Uzi. I thought that was Uzi.
It hurts our feelings you don't remember.
Oh, she's got longer hair. Oh, and the baby she's holding is Uzi. Oh, come on. That's messed up. This show just went a whole different level of dark with that. Hey guys, Editing Morgan here. So what happened was I went to go edit the thumbnail because my footage was grainy, so I was on YouTube and I was going through and I realized at this moment that Uzi's mom had the absolute solver thing in her eye, and so did baby Uzi. I think because we just got the reveal of boom, dead parent, that I didn't register it right away. So yeah, I'm just noticing that now. I don't know if that's the program just manifesting itself, or if it's foreshadowing or predicting or, I don't know, giving us hints that Uzi's mom had the absolute solver as well. So I don't really know, but I was like, if I don't make a mention of this, people are gonna come for me. So yeah, just be aware that I saw that. It might have taken a week after I recorded it, but I saw it. So yeah.
Remember us.
And what's with the mom hologram?
Easier to assimilate.
And where did N go?
Explain.
Not happening.
Fair, but poor choice. Now we will have to do.
I hate that so much. It looks like one of those things with like mandibles, you know, like one of the bugs that has mandibles.
Do something shocking.
Whoa! Hey!
Oh, we got her dad! Okay, that's traumatizing in a whole different way.
What?
Ain't pride.
Uzi, shoot! Or give it to me!
Claw swipe.
That's so messed. It messed her up so bad she can't even shoot. Like, oh.
Snarl.
I hate the way it moves.
No!
Pranked, idiot.
Fuck!
Stupid.
Shit, that tricked me. I thought that was N.
Lucky for you, it's not fun. Time to go into my mouth now.
Chainsaw hands. Yes, the real N. Thank God.
Please don't. And also, I was using those.
Too bad they weren't yours. So they detonated a bomb? Ooh, there's the sound shock wave effect. Oh, and shielded her. What the hell?
Which parts of that were real?
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaking away. Get
You'd be a lot more sneaky if you'd stop saying sneaking.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yes, N! Yes, N! That's like me when I kill a spider, I just whack it 50 times to make sure it's actually dead. And you are so valid for that.
What are you things?
He doesn't know either. Oh, now he's self-conscious. What was that? What was that screen? What did that screen say? Your crypto sleep pods ran into a problem and need to reboot. We're just collecting some other info and then we'll reboot for you. 0% complete. Don't know what any of that means.
See?
Is this the virus? Is this J virus? Whatever the fuck. I have trust issues. I have trust issues after the whole N thing because I fell for that fucking thing. I thought that was N. If he actually gave his daughter a hug and that's not his daughter, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, N! Don't you give N a dirty look! That is my boy? Oh, we're back to this one. Oh, is that a pet?
Gorgeous, right? I'm gonna let her in.
What? Oh, that person has the absolute solver too. Or is that a different symbol? I'll have to look into that in a second. because it's almost over.
Sorry, industrial strength.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know why I'm coughing so much today. But okay, she had the same eye, so she has the absolute solver thing too.
Settle.
And she's hiding it. Okay, so she just saved everyone. What the fuck did that thing just say? Is this on the highest? Yeah, no, it's not on the highest. Why did it go down? Sorry, I was trying to read the codes. Did she just drink the motor oil? Is she now becoming a murder bot where they have to consume the motor oil to, or did she kill it? Was that thing bad? I'm so lost. Okay, she got a picture of one of the murder bots. That looks like N to me. Not N. V. That looks like V to me.
I hate your personality normally, but this is somehow worse. What am I being punished for?
He's upset. Oh, she broke the chain. But she doesn't want them to know. Is she gonna plan to escape, or is she choosing to stay there willingly for something else? Thank you, my friend. Thank you for being my friend. Oh, N drew that? Did N draw that, or did Uzi draw that? I can't really make out the other notes, so if anyone else could let me know what those notes say, please let me know. But I think N drew that, and that's so sweet. Unless Uzi draw that, then it's still sweet. Like, holy snake crab. There's more of the symbols, the absolute solver symbols. She's trying to piece it all together. You are in range. Okay, so that was what the thing said. Trust no one. That's why I don't have any friends. No other reason, does that say? I can't really make out what that part says. What the fuck is that? It looks like a mushroom with teeth. Okay, that's the end of episode 1. Or 2. Episode 2, sorry. Don't show me the merch! I will buy it! So, that was Murder Drones episode 2. Heartbeat? I think it was called Heartbeat. That arguably might have been darker than the pilot. Between showing the dead mom, that other drone's backstory, the classmate, and the slight clarification we got on the absolute solver. I still don't really think we have that many answers, but we understand it slightly better. From my understanding, it's like a program that's within the murder drones, or possibly all of the drones. Maybe it's like a failsafe and something activates it. I don't really know. Like, this might be explained in future episodes and I'm just not aware of it right now. Because like I said, this is my first time watching through this stuff, so I don't really know any of this for a fact. This is just me guessing. That was a lot to take in. Also, I know I said this probably 1,000 times, but N was so supportive to Uzi in that. Like, my heart, it's so wholesome. Like, and if he ended up doing the drawing at the end of, like, thank you for being my friend, like, because he didn't have that before Uzi came into this. He didn't have that because V didn't even know his name, and Jay just put him down constantly and made him feel like an idiot. And Uzi was like the first person to treat him as a somewhat equal. Like, yes, she's kind of hostile towards him, but she's hostile towards everybody. So it's just kind of a personality trait for her. It's not really like she's doing it to purposely make N feel bad. She's just angsty. And it's just like, oh my god, he cares about her so much. And my voice just cracked a little because I'm like, oh, you know? Oh god, that was so good. Ugh, I love this show. I really love this show. Like, this is currently becoming my new hyperfixation. I cannot wait to catch up with this show, so I'm with everyone else and I have somewhat of an understanding of what's going on, and I can get the merch and I can add it into the background. I can spruce it up instead of just having Owl House and Has Been and Hell of a Boss stuff back here. But yeah, I just love this show. I love the voice acting. I love the character design. It's so well animated, especially for a 3D animation show. And this is like, it's not even like a giant corporation. It's all coming from a YouTube channel. And I know it's a whole bunch of different people working on it, but it's just that people, like, from their own homes across the world can make something like this and not work for, like, Disney or DreamWorks or something like that. Is just amazing, and they're just so talented and they deserve all of the praise. Like, here's my praise. If someone that works on this show sees this, here's my praise, please take it. Please take all of my praise and love and support, and let me just say, you are all so talented, and thank you for making something like this. Like, I feel that way about all these internet things that I'm watching, like with Has Been, Hell of a Boss, Lackadaisy, and now Murder Drones. Like, I love watching these online shows that are created by people that are under large corporations, that they just do this because they're passionate about it. Like, I love it so much, and people are so talented, and just that so many people can come together and work on a piece of media like this is just... oh, I'm salivating. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to stay tuned because I will be reacting to episodes 3, 4, and however many more episodes are in the future that come out after this, because I really enjoy this show. I'm really getting into it. So make sure to hit subscribe so you know when I am uploading and when I upload the next part of the series. As always, if I missed something that isn't revealed later on that I should be aware of or that I missed, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I appreciate you so much for telling me this stuff, because you know, between my terrible ability to read and comprehend things or just other things, some things get past me even though I've tried. So thank you in advance. And with all that being said, I'm gonna go. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.